enjoyed the dinner? All right. So I know that usually on Monday mornings we have a safety meeting at most of the job sites, but since we had a good year safety-wise this year, we thought we'd celebrate the safety program today. So I've invited Tom Hayes. He's from the OSHA office in Boston, and he's going to give us a little pep talk about going forward. Tom?
Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much. Give a big round of applause to Jay for doing such a beautiful job and doing for me. First of all, I want to apologize for my speech impediment, but I do work for OSHA, and I have a... Wait, where the heck are you going? I didn't know I would lose you so fast. All right, well, thank you. The reason I am very lucky, I consider myself the luckiest man in the universe, because I had a very bad accident years ago when during the big dig when I was working for Ballet Construction. And so OSHA, because of my story, OSHA has decided to hire me to speak to everybody, especially about the importance of safety. Now, this is what happened to me. First of all, let me show you why I am the luckiest man in life. Because you see, yeah, thank you very much. Because first of all, that is not a sex toy. That is, I know what you're thinking, man. It does come with batteries. And the foot does, you can look at it, Go ahead, look at it. If you want to touch it, you can touch it. Thank you very much. You don't know what that did for me. And that's why I am a lucky man, because all the women want to touch that. And the foot comes off and I have attachments. Okay, just in case the battery lasts a long time, too. Much longer than I could last. So this is what happened to me. What the hell is so funny over here? What, did I have this? This is why I am lucky. The unlucky part was I got smacked on the head. Right? When it happened, I love to see these beautiful construction pictures while I'm here. What happened when I had left the job, you probably remember there was a big crane that tipped over during the big dig. Well, I had left the job site and I had left my helmet outside. And I realized I forgot my telephone. So I went back on the telephone without putting my helmet on, and I got whacked by the crane. And at the same time, I lost my leg. Well, my good friend, safety officer, Jimmy Roger, I don't know if you know Jimmy Roger, Jimmy worked for Ballet, and he won the Volpe Award for Best Safety Officer that year. And it was Jimmy, and I said to Jimmy, boy, Jimmy, good thing it's you, I just lost my leg. And he said, you're right, you lucky guy, you got me. He said, what you got to do, you know how when you lose a tooth, and they tell you to put it in milk, and then you take it to the dentist, say they put it back in. He said, what you got to do, Tom, is you got to find the leg and put it in milk. And then you can take it to the hospital, and then we'll put it on. And I said, hey, Jimmy, where am I going to get that much milk? He said, well, I didn't think of that. So anyway, I lost my leg, but it's the problem with the brain sometimes. It gets me. Are you okay, sir? You can turn around, look there. I'm not going to do anything weird to you. If you want to touch the leg, touch the leg. Okay, so this is it. All right. Hi, how are you? You look like you are especially OSHA trained. Okay. Watch the cutlery, it's very dangerous. Okay, so this is the kind of report that we get down at the office every day, and I just want to go over these to tell you that, you know, you've got to be careful out there. That's very important. So we just got this the other day, a bricklayer's accident report. Now this is, dear sir, this came directly to my desk. Dear sir, I'm writing in response to your request for additional information in block number 3 of the accident reporting form. I put poor planning as the cause of my accident. It's very important, right, Jay? To have proper planning. Proper planning will prevent problems. That's going to be our new model for 2016. Proper planning prevents Problem. Thank you, Ray. Okay. So this is what happened. You asked for a fuller explanation, and I trust the following details will be sufficient. I am a bricklayer by trade. On the day of the accident, I was working alone on the roof of a new 6-story building. When I completed my work, I found I had some bricks left over, which weighed later found out to weigh 240 pounds. Rather than carry the bricks down by hand, I decided to lower them in the barrel using a pulley, which was attached to the side of the building at the 6th floor. Are you with me so far? Okay, so securing the rope at ground level, I went up to the roof, swung the barrel out, and loaded the bricks into it. Then I went down and untied the rope, holding it tightly to ensure a slow descent of the 240 pounds of bricks. You will note on the accident report, I weighed 135 pounds. Due to my surprise at being jerked off the ground so suddenly, I lost my presence of mind and forgot to let go of the rope. Needless to... You getting this? Hope so. There's going to be a quiz. Needless to say, I proceeded at a rapid rate up the side of the building. In the vicinity of the 3rd floor, I met the barrel, which was now proceeding downwards at an equally impressive speed. This explains the fractured skull, you see, he's kind of like me, minor abrasions in the broken collarbone, as I listed in Section 3 accident reporting form. Slowed only slightly, I continued my rapid ascent, not stopping until the fingers of my right hand were 2 knuckles deep into the pulley, which I mentioned in paragraph 2 of this correspondence. Is this making, can you see what is going on here? So fortunately, by this time, I regained my presence of mind and was able to hold the rope in spite of the excruciating pain I was now beginning to experience. At approximately the same time, however, the barrel of bricks hit the ground and the bottle fell out of the barrel. Now, devoid of weight of the bricks, the barrel weighed approximately 50 pounds. You have to be good at math to follow this story. I refer to you again to my weight. As you might imagine, I began a rapid descent down the side of the building. In the vicinity of the 3rd floor, I met the barrel coming up. This accounts for the 2 fractured ankles, broken tooth, and severe lacerations of my legs and lower body. Here, my luck began to change slightly. The encounter with the barrel seemed to slow me enough to lessen my injuries when I fell into the pile of bricks, and fortunately, only 3 vertebrae were cracked. I'm sorry to report, however, as I lay there on the pile of bricks in pain, unable to move and watching the empty barrel 6 stories above me, I again lost my composure and presence of mind and let go of the rope. That is the kind of accident we do not need. You really don't give a shit. I came all the way from Boston to tell you my story, show you that I can read this very important report, and you sit there like, who gives a damn, where are the dancing girls? Do you work for the company or just the spouse? Does he work for the company? He does? So you're the spouse. I like you better than him. He's such a snotty bastard. You gotta be on the executive team. You don't go out on the road, do you? You do? I'm sorry then. I hope you learned something good here. Okay, he's new. Look at him, he looks all fresh and he doesn't look like he ever got dirty. So look at this, that table hate you. They said, who the hell is the new guy? Look at us, we are bad dudes over here. So where is Chris and Mike and JJ and John, the big golfers of this association? Where the golfers? Let's raise your hands, big golfers, dudes. There they are over here. Good. How are things at Pembroke Country Club? For a senior discount. Every single tournament, you guys come and laugh. You are a disgrace to this company. Not funny. I can play better with my leg than you can play with your ball.
True story. Hey, I tried my best, but look at
You
my
are a
back.
disgrace to the company. And where the hell is Derek, the crane operator? Where are you going?
Hey, settle down.
Hey, look at you. You run a crane?
Like a boss.
It's like a boss. That's so funny. I bet you're a lucky guy, too. Look at you. So, funny name, you got a name Derek and you get to drive a crane. Maybe something new was going to happen. Derek the crane. Great. You just got married this year, huh?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good for you. And you wanted to win best dressed of the party. Look, at every year you try for best dressed award.
No, I win it every year.
You win it.
I got it on lock.
That's because you never get the brightest bulb award. You get best dressed award. That's pretty good writing, I gotta tell you that. So where is the beautiful bride? Oh, no wonder you got rich. Look at that. Very nice. I just got to tell you that recently I went through a divorce, and this was the settlement. So if you got any shit, you better go kiss it goodbye. Go ahead and grab. And of course, then we have Dave. Where is Dave Clark? Oh, Dave Clark. Did you ever get an email or a text from Dave? You would still be reading it if you got it 6 months ago. You can get a little less terse and more terse and less explanatory in all of your reports. Okay? We're not ready to read War and Peace on the job. You got that? Okay, good. And Tom Cushing, are you going to win the big award tonight? Where the hell is Tom? There you are. You lucky bastard, you. You always win the awards, right? Every time there's prize, you're the guy that wins. Never mind, I'm not talking about it anymore. Okay, and Jimmy, how's the smoking going? It's tough. Are you back on the habit right now? Yeah, son of a bitch. They know, because in the office, when they get your reports, it smells like Marlboro. Except when you're not on the cigarette, it smells like hubba bubba bubble gum. So we're glad for you. Better knock off the cigarettes, Jimmy. There's big trouble with OSHA, smoking cigarettes, starting accidents on job. Where's Mike? Where's Mike with the phone? Where's your phone tonight, Mike? Whenever your phone rings, you don't answer the phone, baby. You say that it's because there's no reception under the bridge.
I put it on vibrate.
Yeah, put it on vibrate. Then you put on the call on the lifeline and call a friend. They'll say that. Well, that's very good. And also, we want to tell you that we've worked very closely with the NHDOT. That would be the New Hampshire Department of Transportation for you. And the NHDOT is from now on going to supply all 3-ply toilet paper for all the job sites. Evidently that in-joke doesn't help. Everything else you gave me was so good. But and where is Dale, Papa Smurf? Where's Dale, Papa Smurf, Dale? Dale, I see why you look like Papa Smurf. Very good. How are you?
Very good.
Good. Okay, you came with the boys? Which one is your friend? Everybody like to be with Papa Smurf. And where is Chris Robert? Oh, you're the hair guy.
Yeah.
You talk about how you have hair, but you're gonna lose it. You'll be like me someday. All right, I'm really not for motion, you can probably tell, right? I'm really a comedian, and you guys have been good sports about that part of it. Give Chris a big one. You can chuck that off now.
Yeah.